You're standing at the ticket gate. Your high-speed train leaves in 3 minutes. You scan your passport, and nothing happens. This happens to foreign travelers on China's high-speed rail almost every single day. But the train itself is not the problem. China's high-speed rail is actually one of the best ways to travel around China. Fast, clean, comfortable, and on many routes, more convenient than flying. The real problem is not knowing the system. Can you buy a ticket with just a passport? Do you need a paper ticket? What if the gate won't scan your passport? What happens at security? And what mistakes could make you miss your train? Today, I'll walk you through the full process from a foreign traveler's point of view. Buying tickets, entering the station, passport check, security, boarding, riding the train, getting off at the right stop, and the 6 most common mistakes foreign travelers make. At the end, I'll also give you a simple 1-page checklist you can screenshot before your trip.
Hey, 你好, I'm Mr. Panda, a local flight in Guangzhou, China. Today, let's make your first China high-speed rail check simple. Let's go.
For most short-term foreign visitors to China, the easiest way to buy high-speed rail tickets is trip.com. It supports multiple languages. You can use it before arriving in China, and also while you're already in China. And it supports multiple payment methods. Open trip.com, tap Account, tap the Settings icon, tap Language and choose English, tap Country and choose China. Then go back to Home and choose Trains. Enter your departure city, arrival city, and travel date. For example, Guangzhou South to Shenzhen North. Then select high-speed trains only. This is important. If you skip this, you might accidentally book a slower train. In China, you'll usually see train numbers starting with G, D, or C. G trains are usually the fastest high-speed trains. D trains are also high-speed, but usually a little slower. C trains are usually intercity trains, often used for shorter routes. For C class, most travelers can choose second class. Second class is clean, comfortable, and reasonably priced. First class has wider seats and is usually quieter. Business class is the highest level, but most tourists don't need it unless they want the experience. When adding passenger information, choose Passport as the ID type. Then enter your name and passport number exactly as shown on your passport. Before you pay, triple check 3 things: your passport name, your passport number, and the exact station name. This is very important. Many big Chinese cities have more than one major train station. These stations can be very far apart, so don't only check the city name. Always check the exact station name. Choose your payment method. Trip.com supports several international payment methods. After payment succeeds, save a screenshot of your order details. If you want to try Trip.com for China high-speed rail tickets, I'll leave the link in the description below. Some links may be affiliate links at no extra cost to you. The second method is 12306, usually written as 12306. This is the official China Railway platform. It is the official channel for China train tickets. The biggest advantage is the official ticket price with no third-party service fee. But for foreign travelers, 12306 can be more complicated. Open the app, tap Me, tap Settings, tap Version Switch, choose English version. Then enter your departure city, arrival city, and travel date. Choose your train and seat class, then continue to payment. You may need to register with an email address or an overseas phone number. Choose Foreign Passport as your ID type. Enter your passport information, and complete identity verification. Sometimes the verification is smooth. Sometimes it may need manual review. So my advice is simple. Set up your 12306 account in advance. Don't wait until your travel day standing inside the station to start registration and verification. If verification fails, you can also bring your passport to a manual ticket window and ask staff for help. Simple rule of thumb: occasional traveler, use trip.com. Staying longer or taking many trains, set up 12306 to save money. Both methods can work, but what matters most is this: your passport information and station choice must be correct. If the booking app doesn't work, or your 12306 identity verification fails, there is one backup option: the ticket office at the station. Bring your physical passport. Have your trip details typed out on your phone: departure station, arrival station, date, train number, and seat class. Show this to the staff. They can help you check available trains and buy a ticket. The downside? You may need to queue. English may be limited, and popular trains may already be sold out. So this is a backup plan, not your main plan, especially during holidays. Here are a few rules worth knowing before you book. First, China high-speed rail tickets are usually released about 15 days before departure. For normal routes, book at least 3 days in advance. For holidays and popular routes, book as early as possible once tickets are released. For ticket issuing time, from 5 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. China time during normal system hours, tickets are usually issued within 30 minutes. From 11:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. China time during system maintenance, tickets are usually issued before 5:30 a.m. Second, arrive early. For normal stations, arrive at least 30 minutes early. For major stations like Beijing South, Shanghai Hongqiao, or Guangzhou South, or during holidays, arrive about 60 minutes early. These stations can feel like airports. You need time for passport check, security, finding your boarding gate, and boarding the train. Third, if you miss your train, you may be able to change to another same-day train if seats are available. You can try online or at a manual service window, but don't rely on it. Arriving early is always the safest plan. Fourth, refund fees. 8 days or more before departure, you can usually get a full refund. Within 8 days before departure, part of the ticket price may be charged as a service fee. After the train departs, refunds are generally not available. You can only try to change your ticket according to the rules and seat availability. Fifth, save a screenshot of your ticket information: train number, departure time, station name, boarding gate, carriage number, seat number. If your mobile signal is weak inside the station, that screenshot can save you. Sixth, child tickets. Children under 6 can usually travel free with an adult, but they still need to be declared as child passengers when booking. They normally do not get their own seat unless you buy one. Children from 6 to under 14 usually need a child ticket. Children 14 and above usually need a full-price ticket. Children also need valid ID information, so prepare their passport details in advance. When you arrive at the station, you will see real name ID check gates at the entrance. Chinese citizens usually use their national ID cards. For foreign passport holders, it depends. Some gates can scan passports, some can't. So here is the simplest rule: if the gate opens, great. If it doesn't, no panic. Go straight to the staffed manual lane. Hand your passport to the staff. They will check your passport and ticket. Usually, it does not take long, sometimes less than 1 minute. If your passport does not scan at the automatic gate, don't keep trying again and again while people are waiting behind you. Go directly to the manual lane. This is very normal in Chinese high-speed rail stations. For foreign travelers, the manual lane is your best friend. If you are preparing to travel to China, this channel is here to make the confusing parts simple. I test the real steps foreign travelers actually need: payments, internet, transport, hotels, visas, tax refunds, everyday travel problems. Subscribe to China Survival Guide. Now back to security, where many travelers get stuck. After passport check comes security. It is a bit like airport security, but usually faster and simpler. Put your bags through the X-ray machine, then walk through the security gate where staff may do a safety check. You can usually bring water on China high-speed trains. Staff may ask you to take a sip or check it with a machine. You usually do not need to throw it away like at an airport. For power banks, the printed specifications must be clear and readable. The rated energy cannot exceed 100 watt hours. Most regular 10,000 or 20,000 milliamp hour power banks are usually fine. Keep your water bottle and power bank somewhere easy to reach because they may get checked. Be careful with multi-tools, knives, sharp tools, and large pressurized sprays. If your power bank label is unclear, damaged, or the capacity is too high, security may stop it. Check your bag before you travel. After security, you will enter the waiting hall. Now you need to find your check-in gate, basically your boarding gate, and your platform. Look at the big electronic screen in the waiting hall. Find your train number. For example, G123, D888, or C7001. Next to the train number, you will usually see the departure station, destination station, departure time, check-in gate, platform, and status. The check-in gate is the most important information. Small stations may only have a few gates. Large stations may have 20, 30, or even more, so check carefully. The station screen is more important than your booking app because gates and platforms can change. While waiting, stations usually have clean toilets. Some stations also have free charging areas. There are also convenience stores, restaurants, and drinking water machines. Food inside the station is convenient, but usually more expensive. Ticket check usually starts about 15 minutes before departure. The gate closes a few minutes before departure, often around 3 to 5 minutes, but always follow the station screen and staff instructions. When the screen shows your train is now checking in, you can line up. If the automatic gate does not recognize your passport, use the manual lane. Show your passport to the staff. They will check your passport number and ticket information. Once everything is correct, you can pass through and follow the signs to the correct platform. When the train arrives, let passengers get off first. Check the train number again. Then find your carriage. Your ticket may show something like Carriage 5, Seat 8A. Carriage 5 is the train car you need to board. Seat 8A is your seat inside that carriage. In second class, A, B, and C are usually 3 seats together. A is the window seat, B is the middle seat, C is the aisle seat. D and F are 2 seats together. D is the aisle seat, F is the window seat. Large luggage goes in the luggage area near the carriage door. Backpacks and smaller bags can go on the overhead rack. If your backpack has a water bottle in the side pocket, put it inside the bag or take it down first. Staff may remind you because it could fall and hit someone. Keep your passport and phone easy to reach. Staff may check IDs on board. Chinese high-speed trains are usually clean and comfortable. There is a trash bag behind the seat. Most seats have a small tray table. Many trains have power outlets, but the location depends on the train model. There is also hot water on the train. You may see passengers making tea or instant noodles. You can buy food on board. Train staff may push a cart through the carriage, selling drinks, snacks, fruit, and simple boxed meals. You may also find a dining or cafe carriage near the middle of the train, depending on the train. I'll show some shots of the food I filmed on board so you can check the prices. You can also bring your own food and drinks. This is very normal in China. Just avoid food with a very strong smell. Next, toilets. High-speed rail toilets may have different types. Some are squat toilets. Some are sitting toilets. Before entering, check the display or the sign on the door to see whether it is occupied. One very important rule: do not smoke. Not in your seat, not in the toilet, not between carriages. High-speed trains have smoke alarms. Triggering one can mean a fine. In serious cases, even detention. Also, try to keep quiet on board. Do not make loud phone calls. Do not play videos out loud. And do not put your feet on the seats. This is considered rude in China. One more important reminder: do not rely only on announcements. Major stations usually have Chinese and English announcements, but on some routes or smaller stations, English may be limited. So watch the electronic screen inside the carriage. It shows the next station. It is a good idea to set an alarm about 2 minutes before your arrival time. China's high-speed trains are very fast. Some stations only stop for a few minutes. When your station is coming up, get your luggage ready and move closer to the door. When the train stops, get off quickly but calmly. After getting off the train, follow the exit signs. Most of the time, you can just follow the crowd. Some stations may require another passport scan or the manual lane at the exit. Same rule: passport, manual lane. Don't panic. If you need to transfer to another high-speed train, do not rush to exit the station. Follow the transfer signs. This may take you back to the waiting hall without going through security again. But do not book transfers too tight. For small stations, leave at least 20 to 30 minutes. For large stations, leave more time, especially if you have luggage, kids, or this is your first time taking China's high-speed rail. Finally, let's summarize the 6 most common mistakes foreign travelers make. Number 1, booking the wrong station. Always check the exact station name, not just the city. Number 2, entering passport information incorrectly. Your train ticket is linked to your passport, so check your name and passport number before payment. Number 3, arriving too late. Large stations can be huge. Don't arrive at the last minute. Number 4, getting stuck at the automatic gate. If it fails, go directly to the manual lane. Number 5, bringing restricted items. They may cause problems at security. Number 6, missing your stop. Watch the carriage screen or set an alarm. Prepare your luggage before arrival. Follow the local process and you should be fine. Here is a simple checklist. Screenshot this if you need it. Before booking, check the exact station and time. Enter your passport information correctly. Declare child passengers if needed. After booking, bring your physical passport. Save a screenshot of your ticket. Arrive 30 to 60 minutes early. At the station, if your passport does not scan, use the manual lane. Pass security. Keep your water bottle and power bank easy to take out. Check the big screen for your boarding gate. Line up early for boarding. Find the correct platform. Onboard. Keep your passport easy to reach. Do not smoke. Keep your voice down. Watch for your stop. After arrival, follow the exit signs. Use the manual lane if needed. For transfers, follow the transfer signs. Remember this checklist, and your first China high-speed rail trip will be much easier. So my final recommendation is simple. First time taking high-speed rail in China and want the easiest English booking experience? Use Trip.com. Staying in China longer or taking high-speed rail often? Set up 12306. For most trips, second class is enough. When entering the station with a passport, remember this sentence: the manual lane is your best friend. China's high-speed rail may look a little complicated the first time, but once you do it once, you'll see it is one of the most convenient ways to travel around China. Fast, clean, comfortable, and very local. Subscribe to China Survival Guide. I'll keep sharing real and practical China travel tutorials. Payments, internet, transport, hotels, visas, tax refunds, and more. If this video helped you, please give it a like so more travelers can find it. If you have any questions about China's high-speed rail, leave a comment below. I'm Mr. Panda. Thank you.